So hello and welcome back to our Dragonrider Legacy Challenge on the book Dragon's Eye. So hopefully this week we can work on everybody's skills a little bit more. Maybe work on a little bit more romance now that Jemmy has met Bethany, and yeah, basically just kind of live their life. Don't remember exactly where we left off last time, but I guess we'll figure it out. Again, sorry, not on camera again this week. Not because the house isn't finished, because it is, but because it's still kind of tore up because I'm trying to figure out where to put everything back. I think putting things back is actually harder than getting them out of the way in the first place. So forgive the lack of camera, but let's just jump into it, shall we? All right, and here we are. It looks like Jemmy is at work. Sorka's having a nice conversation with Brent. Sean is reminiscing about the good old days. And Ian Teen is filthy. He has a looming anxiety because he thinks that he's got a dead-end job. And yeah, he's a little bit grungy, so we'll let him eat because he's also starving to death. And yeah, we will do that. Sorka, why don't you come over here and compliment his outfit? Maybe talk to Brent a little bit. You know, have a little bit of a conversation. Well, Ian Teen does his thing over here and then goes to take a bath because he is a grungy boy. Let's see, doesn't actually need to do anything for work. What does he need to do for he needs to paint 2 more masterpieces, so we'll let him work on that. Once he is done eating, good, done eating. Ian Teen, why don't you take a bath? And oh my goodness, Sorka, or actually, you know what, Sean, you are doing nothing else. Why don't you clean up all of this mess? He's like, but I was thinking about when the kids were little and all of the wonderful things back in the old days. But fine. Yeah, you clean up the dishes, and then honestly, you're doing pretty darn good. So once you get all that cleaned up, you can go ahead and go to bed. Brent is just over using our computer. Not surprising. All right, and Sean just left the dishes. Fine, I'll do them. Whatever. Sorka, do you have anything you would like to do? You would like to... No, you're not flirting with someone that's not your husband, you silly woman. All right, you're just going to play that? That works for me. I almost called that a piano. Good job, me. All right, and Ian Teen, once you are done with that... Oh, that is another masterpiece. Let's see what it looks like. I don't even remember what you painted. It's... I'm thinking that is the volcano that destroyed Landing. And I think we are going to frame that one. Mount Garbin. Not sure I would want to immortalize that in paint if I were Ian Teen, but you know... Then again, maybe I would want to. I don't know if that's Brent or Ian that's just having a blast. I think it's Brent. Brent, if you break our computer, we're going to be very upset. Those are very finicky devices now. All right, well, you know what? I think we are just going to possibly wait until Jemmy gets home. How is Jemmy doing? Jemmy is not doing amazing. I think he's going to probably just eat and go straight to bed when he gets home. So, all right. Well, we will join these guys again tomorrow morning and see what's going on. All right, we have reached the next morning. I think Jemmy should probably get up and eat. It looks like he is not doing really good on the food department. So you know what? We're going to have him maybe start cooking some gourmet meals. Let's make some garlic noodles for the family. I mean, I know they're already eating, and that doesn't sound like breakfast food to most people, but I'm not a big breakfast person, at least not at breakfast time. So And who is having negative interactions here? Oh, it looks like Ian Teen would like to branch out. He's rebelling against parental authority there. Understandable. I can see it. But you know what, Ian? How much time do you have before work? Ian has 6 hours before work. Well, you know what, Ian? Why don't you go and paint us another masterpiece? That seems exactly like the thing that you should do. He only has one more to do, so let's do a confident painting. Stop arguing with your father. Sorka is doing fantastic. She still needs to gift 3 knittables. Well, what have you got in your inventory, my dear? You have got, that's a women's sweater. You know what? Why don't you gift that to Sean? That seems like a good thing to do. And Jemmy, my very focused young man, who should be good on his needs now. He is. Let's work on our piano skill. That seems like a very good thing to do. Did they like that? Oh no. You're cursed. They say couples with a sweater curse are destined to break up. Ooh, don't try anything romantic for a while because it won't go well. All right, well, I did not know that we could have a sweater curse. So that's interesting. You know what, Sorka? Why don't you just do a smooth apology, and then let's knit another rug. That seems like a good thing to do. I'm just going to knit all the rugs. There we go. Oh, she is not liking Sean at the moment. I've got to keep these guys together till death do they part. Ooh, we are not doing good. Alright, stop the fighting. Sorka, come over here. Yeah, knit that white rug. There we go. And Sean, why don't you possibly upgrade this computer, maybe? Nope, we can't upgrade it. That's fine. Maybe we can upgrade the oven some more? You know? Nope, it is as good as it can get. How is our chill chest doing? We need some more common upgrade parts. Well, you know what? I guess we'll just let you warm yourself by the fire. Ian Teen has painted us another masterpiece, which I think means he has completed. Oh, he has. He is now a painter extraordinaire. And we're going to get him a reward. What should we do? I think we are going to maybe... What would Carefree do? You know what? I think we're going to make it so that he doesn't get dirty as often. Not that this matters. He will probably be moving out on his own soon. But you know what? We will make him also possibly... Let's see. Let's give him a steel bladder, too. What the heck? Seems like two good, very good traits to have. And Jemmy is going to tickle the ivories for a little while. And Sean has identified a new goldfish. Sorka, did you actually finish the knitting project? Let's see here. Sorka, my darling. Oh, I guess she did finish it. Where did it go? The white rug has disappeared into the ether. How is she doing? She's got the sweater curse for the next week. That's not good. She's aggravated and she's missing her furry friends. Probably scaly friends, honestly, but you know. Oh, she messed up her knitting project. Well, that's sad. She's a little bit frustrated by that. And Jemmy is doing fantastic. Jemmy, when do you have work today? You've got work in 2 days? Oh, awesome. I think what we're going to do is concentrate on Mr. Jemmy here. Actually, just, it looks like Sean is just, he is being a pill lately. Alright, Iantine, why don't you go sell this for the family? And everybody leave Sean alone for a little while. Yes, sell the masterpiece. Now, what I would like to do is possibly put this and try to paint Jemmy's portrait. So we'll put this in Jemmy's room and see if we can get over here. Now, Iantine. Yes, I just need you to start this. So I need you to paint from reference, a large reference painting, and hopefully we can get Jemmy playing the piano. Oh, that is a beautiful picture. Can we zoom in a little bit? I mean, it's not really a beautiful picture, but it will work. There we go. Alright. Hopefully he's going to maybe resume his painting? Before work, anyway? Alright, there we go. And Jemmy is just going to continue tickling the ivories and seeing how we go. Sorka, you alright there? She would like to leave a drawing for someone. Alright, well that is good. Alright, Jemmy, or Iantine, head off to work. Thank you very much. We will put this back in your room so that you can paint that when you get home. And Sean and Sorka are fighting again. Oh my goodness. They have fallen out of touch. Alright, you know what? Sean, I need you to brighten her day. I need you to apologize. Sorka, I need you to give him a heartfelt compliment. Stop fighting. I'm telling you, I don't know what to do with these guys. Alright, well, we will see what she is scared about. The sweater curse. And everybody is freezing to death. We might have to add some more fireplaces. Iantine needs to provide some feedback to a co-worker. He would pair it with praise. Definitely. He got a medium. Nice. And, alright, Jemmy, you can stop doing that. Yes, you love the piano. Because you desperately need to pee. So let's go ahead and go to the bathroom. Alright. Alright, you can't go to that bathroom because your father's in it. Well, go ahead and use that restroom, please. And then, actually, you're doing pretty darn good. What else do we need to do for this? What is our next highest skill? I would love to send him jogging, except I know better. Because if we send him out in this weather, he will probably die. So I think he is just going to go back to the piano a little bit. Now that he has taken care of his bladder needs. And yeah, I think probably as the hold evolves, we're going to be adding more fireplaces. Because there's going to be less and less electricity. In fact, for our next book, there will be no more electricity at all, so we're going to have to keep that in mind. There will be no computer. I can't exactly take away their cell phones because it's The Sims, but I can take away their computers. Sean, what is wrong? Sean is worried about the sweater curse. Well, you know what? That's all right. You don't have to be afraid of the sweater curse. You also don't have to get ready for work because you are retired, silly man. Alright, what would he like to do? You know what? Let's make some more... Let's make something. Let's craft a sculpture. Let's do a large bear sculpture. Seems like a good idea. And Sorka is also afraid of the couple's sweater curse, so I don't think there is anything we can actually do to break the sweater curse, unfortunately. And Jemmy has hit level 7. That's awesome. You know what, Jemmy? Now that you've hit level 7, maybe let's see if we can call up Bethany and see how she's doing. Let's call her up and invite her to come over. That seems like a wonderful plan. Get to know her a little bit better. I love how they always go call people from the bathroom. The Sims. Logic is not their strong suit. I can speak well. I can. All right, and Bethany is here. That is wonderful. Let's invite her in. Let's see if maybe we can get some romance going. That would be a good thing. He is like, hello. You know, I am absolutely smitten with you, but I don't exactly know how to tell you this, so we'll brighten her day. Maybe rhapsodize about the piano. Everybody's just sitting here rocking in the chair. Maybe share some photos. I wonder if she's into comedy. I guess we can find out. We can maybe tell her a little knock-knock joke. Show her how funny you are. We are not cheating this by photographing her. That is a Sims kind of shortcut and cheat. But we're not going to do that. He's like, look at these photos. My brother is a very talented artist. She loves them. That's great. Maybe we'll try a sneaky little flirt here. Just in a little bit. Just see how she's doing. Maybe at least... Okay. Now she's chewing him out about something. She was not into the knock-knock jokes. All right. Well, maybe she was. No, it looks like now it has become unpleasant. All right. Well, you know what? Maybe let's go cloud gaze a little. Let's go look at the sky. I don't think we can do a flirt just yet. Come on, Jemmy, you can do this. I don't want to have to cheat and photograph, but we're gonna do this the old-fashioned way. That should repair their relationship. Although, honestly, laying on the snow sounds utterly miserable. But it seems like they're doing pretty good now. Maybe share some brilliant ideas. I don't think Bethany's all that into mischief and comedy, which is fine. Not everybody is. I know I especially don't enjoy slapstick, so... Okay. How is that relationship bar? They are still just acquaintances. Sean had a nightmare about being watched by a creepy doll. Sean, you are having issues. Maybe I can't believe he doesn't actually know Brent. Whatever. Brent has been coming around for years now, but okay. Alright, how are we getting on here? Ah, we are now friends. Good. Alright, let's chat with Bethany a little bit more. He's like, I really like you. She's like, yeah, you're not terrible. We'll brighten her day again. Sorka was knitting. That is wonderful. Maybe give her a little hug. See if we can hug out our unpleasantness. Tell her that you're sorry about the bad taste joke. Maybe. See if she's receptive to it. Oh, she was. Fantastic. She's not repulsed by him. This is good. Alright, maybe... Let's see here. Maybe just ask her if she's single. You know? Find out. She is single. That is fantastic. Well, let's tell a dramatic story. And then maybe a sneaky little flirt. Just a little flirt. Just see how she takes it. He's like, there were bears, and there were robots, and the bears and the robots were fighting. And she's like, really? Oh? Oh? I think she liked it. I think she liked it. Maybe we can, ask about her favorite author. I was going to say go inside where it's warm, but, you know. Let's maybe sit and chat in here where it's actually warm, because according to this, it is freezing outside. So let's not go where it's freezing. All right, what is he upset about? He's still upset from somebody nearby. All right, well, hopefully not her. Can we maybe sit and chat here again? Try that. Try the sitting and chatting thing. Okay, Dad is raining on our parade here. You know what? Maybe let's maybe compliment her appearance. I was going to say confess attraction, but that seems a little bold. Let's see how she handles that. She's like, I love food. He's like, well, I have a real thing for you. All right, Ian, let's not freeze to death. Let's come inside and resume that painting. Jemmy, let's get back to you here. She's talking about cleaning. Right, maybe we'll shoot another little flirt her way. Maybe confess attraction. Let's do it. Fortune favors the bold, Jemmy. Unlike Book Jemmy, he, I think, will probably be able... Oh, no, she's leaving! Don't leave! Alright, well... Hopefully she picked that up a little bit. Alright, Jemmy, why don't you get some leftovers and then back to the piano. And we will rejoin him tomorrow because he's got one more day off. We're going to work on some more piano and we are going to work on some more romance. So I'm just going to have him piano until it's bedtime and then head to bed. Alright, well, due to our beds being overly wonderful, it looks like... Oh, Ian Teen is afraid of the dark. Interesting. They're all worried about Vlad. And Jemmy, I think even though it's 4 o'clock in the morning, let's go ahead and get up, take care of our bladder, and then maybe practice on the piano a little bit more before perhaps we can call Bethany. Maybe invite her for a nice meal. Maybe those garlic noodles that he made should be pretty good. And Sorka, you know what I think you need to do? Oh, never mind. I think Farenth is leaving. Maybe play with Farenth a little bit. All right, everybody is terrified. Everyone is afraid of the dark, and they're afraid of Vlad. Well, you know, maybe we'll have a little bit of a good time. Hopefully nobody dies of fear. That would be pretty bad. I have no idea what to do of the afraid of the dark. Not a clue, but thankfully Jemmy seems to be doing just fine out of everybody. Well, Ian, you know what? I know that you're afraid of the dark, but I am more afraid of being poor. So let's maybe do let's do an abstract painting. Let's do a nice small abstract painting. I think Sean took a nice terrified poop. Nope, that did not work. Can you maybe psych yourself up? And then maybe take care of some of your plants. Maybe fertilize that with a snapdragon. Just do something to get yourself feeling a little bit better there, man. Jemmy is tickling the ivories yet again. And no one in this house ever wants to clean up after themselves. Hopefully, in one of our future generations, we will have someone who is definitely into the whole cleaning thing. Although, you know what? I can kind of empathize with the never really feeling like cleaning. And it also looks like Farron is... Somebody was haunting our sink in the bathroom. Thankfully, they didn't break it. That is good. Alright, Jemmy, how are we getting on with all this? And I think once he actually hits level 8 on piano, we will only have one more skill. And I think we're going to work on... Maybe we'll work on charisma. I mean, I know it's really low, but you know what? We will charm Bethany. We will do our best. As soon as we hit level 8, we'll eat and then call and maybe invite Bethany over. See how she is doing there. Jemmy, unlike the rest of his family who are all terrified, Jemmy has a brain full of eurekas, and he would like to skill up. Well, you know what? We are working on that. Sorka has gone back to sleep and is now having a dream about a round yellow specter with glasses wants to marry her. She isn't sure it was a nightmare, though. Alright, Ian, this is a little ridiculous. Maybe ask for some encouragement. And then, Sean, you can scream incoherently. That seems like a great thing to do. Good, Ian is now... I don't think I've ever had any of my Sims do that. They didn't like it much. I don't blame them. You know what? I have no idea what to tell you to do there, my dude. I have no idea at all. Maybe... What would you like to do? You would like to water a plant, but I'm not really sure that in this current weather there's... You know what? I bet... Alright. Why don't you go up here and build a planter box? Build a planter box. I know that there's a planter box. A garden pot. Go build a garden pot and then you can plant something. Sorka's just up there taking a bath. Probably cowering. Oh no, she's wanting to nap. But she isn't sure she can do it because she's terrified. Oh, she did it. Good job. Alright, Jemmy is almost there. Almost there. You are so close, my friend. There we go. Awesome. Alright, Jemmy. He is doing great. He's thinking about his father. He's going to get a plate full of leftovers, and Ian Teen is doing fantastic. Let's maybe sell that to an art gallery. And then, my dude, you can do whatever you would like for the rest of the day. He is doing fantastic, though. Alright, Jemmy, as soon as you are done with that, let's call up Bethany. And invite her to come over. Poor Sorka. Sorka had a nightmare they were a contestant on a reality TV show being criticized by a demanding judge that had a nice mustache. And Bethany is on her way. Awesome. Well, we got a little romance there. Let's invite her in. Maybe... let's not go for the woohoo partners yet. Let's, get to know her. I mean, I know that the family is all screaming and running around like a bunch of idiots, but that's okay. Sorka's like, and who are you exactly? Oh, look at Bethany is thinking about Jemmy. That is fantastic.
Philibok?
Uh-huh. Alright, Jemmy.
Ah, kangaroo.
Oh, yeah.
If you wanna fish.
Let's see here. What is he doing here? Well, I don't know. They're thinking about partying. Let's give her a little hug. Maybe see if we can turn that into an embrace. Maybe? See how that goes?
Septa.
And we have reached level 4 in charisma. That is fantastic. We are working on our skills while working on our romance. Let's brighten her day. Maybe... What else can we do here?
Shipney, Kugnafish,
Hmm.
Shisna, Zopiga, Panabi.
Well, we don't want her to join our household yet. Let's have a deep conversation. And then maybe a little more romance. Maybe confess your attraction. See how that works out. See what she is thinking about us. He's like, you know, ever since we started working together, I just can't keep my eyes off you, can't keep my mind off of you. Did that work? I don't know. We'll have to pay the bills here in a little bit. Let's see what we can do here. Give her another hug. No. Don't go see your brother. Brent, not right now. We're busy. She's definitely into it. Maybe compliment her appearance. What can we do? Let's not do the risque question. Promise to dedicate a song to her. And then maybe we can serenade her on the piano? Let's see if we can do that. We can. Let's serenade Becky. Or Bethany. Why I'm calling her Becky, I don't know. Sean, stop. It is an awkward encounter because of Dad. Ooh. Alright, she is loyal. We know that she's loyal. Alright, you know what, Sean? You are being a buzzkill. So why don't you just rock over there? Well, Jemmy serenades his lady love. Let's listen to this. Oh, that's actually quite nice. I think she likes it. I think she is picking up what he is putting down. She's thinking about flying away with him. Not that there's airplanes. That should have been a dragon. She is definitely into it. I think Ian Teen's eyeing her up too, but you know, Ian, you'll have to find your own partner. Oh, she's thinking about money. Interesting. Jemmy's just thinking about how much he is smitten with this lady. Everybody else seems utterly terrified still. You know, thankfully Jemmy escaped all of that, so I'm not going to blame that too much. So hopefully, if we can end this episode with a first kiss, that's going to be my goal. I think that seems like a wonderful goal. That is beautiful. Can we kiss her yet? We can. All right, stop playing. We have achieved our goal for this episode. We only have one more skill next episode. And look at this. Look at this. We have a kiss. Oh, you know what? I think we're gonna maybe move a little bit. Maybe see if she will give her a little whisper. Little whisper in her ear. She's like, I hear you're a fantastic cook. He's like, yes, I am. Maybe... Oh, she's kissing him? Yes, she is definitely into this. Let's see if she will be our girlfriend. See if we are quite... Don't do the no Bethany thing. Jemmy, you listen to me. Oh, all right. It's official. Jemmy has a love interest, so I think that is where we are going to leave this. Oh, with these two just snogging away. Everybody else is screaming incoherently, but you know what? Jemmy's life is going great. So I think that's where we're going to leave it today. Join us next week, and we will progress their romance a little bit more, and maybe maybe start thinking marriage. So I don't think we're going to let Jemmy get married until he finishes this aspiration. He only has one more skill to go. And then, yeah, then maybe him and Bethany need to start thinking about settling down. I know it seems fast, but you know what? In The Sims, life moves pretty fast. So, as always, thank you so much. If you have any Sims that you would like to add to my save file, upload them. The hashtag is PernLegacy, and I will check it. I haven't checked it in a couple of weeks, but I don't think I've seen any new Sims in there. And yeah, I will talk to you next week when we see how much further we can progress this happy couple. Until then, have a great week.